Salutations, respected viewers. This is George from Ireland. Here I am on King Henry's Mound in Richmond Park. So this is the borough of Richmond-upon-Thames. We are 10 miles due west of St Paul's Cathedral. Behold yon gap in the trees, and St Paul's lies 10 miles yonder. So it's specifically cut to give you a direct line of view to the cathedral, and by Act of Parliament that's a protected line of sight. Nobody's allowed to build anything or indeed grow anything that would obstruct this line of sight. Not too easy to see. We're on the top of Richmond Hill, but then extra earth was piled up here at the time of King Henry VIII, who loved hunting in these parts, and it affords you the most splendid vista towards London, that direction, and over the Thames behind. You can't actually see the Thames because it's down in the valley, you know, I can make out Heathrow Airport and a plane taking off, things like that. Much of it is forest, so it's just an idyllic, verdant spot. So Richmond Park is one of the largest parks in London, 3 miles by 3 miles, and it's got over 600 fallow deer in it. There's a royal hunting park for centuries, and there are trees here which are over 800 years old. Some of them are oaks. What else? Oh, it contains the White Lodge. And the White Lodge was a royal residence for centuries, not for the King and Queen, but for more junior members of the royal family or from cadet branches of the royal family. And indeed, King Edward VIII was born there, because at the time he was born, his father was the grandson of the reigning monarch. Anyway, what else should I point out about this place? Oh yeah, well, the White Lodge in the 1950s, since then been rented out to a ballet school. So the School of the Royal Ballet is based there. So yeah, do come along and have a look here at King Henry's Mound. It's quite a walk in from the entrance to the park, the nearest entrance. There's several entrances to Richmond Park because it's got such a huge circumference. We're near the Richmond Gate by the Star and Garter home. You would walk up here. There are roads cutting through it, not too much traffic, no buses. There are fantastic cycle paths, a little cafe here. What else should you bear in mind? Don't approach the deer during rutting season, or indeed if there are does who are nursing their fawns, because they could attack you viciously. They're more dangerous than a rutting stag. What else? If you wanted a really good view, you could have a look at this telescope, and have to put in a few coins. And with the aid of this mighty thing, you can have a very good view of St Paul's. So it's just an idyllic day, and you have a bit of rus in urbe. Who needs the countryside when you can come to such a magnificent, beautiful natural spot like this? Okay, it's a little bit landscaped, and the fences, sorry, not the fences, the bushes are a little bit cut. The topiary isn't too artificial. Some of it they have left really wild, various dells and glades with thick bushes, ferns. Other bits they've actually kept the lawns manicured. So there's a great deal of variety in this splendid park.